Well, my name is Raj and I'm a bookkeeper. My business is called Better Bookkeeping for Business, and we do BAS agent stuff and payroll and BASes, taxes, etc. One.
Okay.
So I've got one person working with me. She's from 24/7. She sits in Philippines. Oh, it's been very good from a perspective of taking off load from me so that I don't have to do absolutely everything. And that allows me to do more working on the business sort of thing, which means that I can go out and do business development instead of sitting down and doing all the reconciliations. So I got a staff person from 24/7 who will be able to help me do the more grunt work. And the criteria was that I want somebody who understands Australian law and has worked with Australian taxation. And the recruitment process was very good, and we actually came through with one person, and she's worked out very well. Well, I've done recruitment before in my earlier life, and I've done lots of interviews. So yes, when it came to looking for a job description, it was a pretty standard thing as far as I was concerned. It was not very fancy because I was quite clear on what I wanted. And good thing is that Devang and at that time I was dealing with Devang, and it was absolutely, he understood exactly what I wanted. He probably had done this before, and he says, yep, what we'll do is we'll do some shortlisting. We've already got a few shortlists on our list whom we've done for earlier people. You can have a look first at those people. It'll obviously save time, be much faster, but if you don't like anybody, we'll go out again and we'll look somebody specific for you. Fine, that's fair enough, that's good. I looked at some of them. I looked at one, I found one of those to be very interesting, and then he came back and said that may not be very good from a fit perspective for you, so let's not do that one, we'll do something else. So I said, okay, fair enough. Yes, I was quite appreciative of that fact because he could have easily said yeah, and quick bang, all done, but he had this foresight to say that this might not actually work out. So he has your thing in view, how you want your functionality to work. So yes, so then I think I interviewed about 3 or 4 people. I just recruited YG, yeah. Oh, she's very good. She's very good. What I like about her, she's very thorough, and I wanted a certain sort of a person, and she is that sort of a person. She is not very fast, but at the same time, it's offset by her thoroughness, and she does a very good job. And I know when she's done something, she's done it right, which is a good reliability factor. So I don't have to go around checking. So even though I might find somebody who's much faster and will be able to do so many more things, if I have to go and check those myself, then it kind of sort of defeats the purpose. So I said, fine, it's all right. If she's a little slow, it's okay. Reliability is much more important to me. There is a very good thing that these guys have. They have a feedback system every month or 2 months. So they have like a performance review. So you go through the performance review, they have a questionnaire over there. You answer all those questions, and it's not just ABC or 1 to 5 rating. It's a scale of 10, and must be about 20 questions or something like that, different things that you got to answer. And a scale of 10 is quite good because the NOS between 7 and 8 might not be very much. You might give a 3 out of 5, but would you like to give a 6 or would you like to give a 7? It's a different thing. And then it's quite clearly defined as a distinction between each of them, so it's quite easy to do that rating. And the good thing about that is this feedback actually goes to the employee. And another good thing is that the employee also gives a feedback about the employer. So they have an understanding about how your relationship is going. So they don't look after only my interest, they look after the interest of the employee. And that works very well because if the employee is looked after, then the employee also looks after the employer. Yes, in fact, if the volume grows up, I would be looking at another one. Will it be full-time, part-time? That I don't know. But yes, I would use them again, yes. Reliable, on time, and good service.